So let me just turn this radio off.
Aided by Spurs setup, which, let's be honest, was criminal.
Anyway, I promised I'd do this little review of the new 27 megahertz antenna, which is there's my radio, and before you got two portholes there. Even though they both have antennas on, that is the only one that actually transmits. So basically, I've been trying to transmit with a 446 kind of frequency aerial in it, which has not really worked, but I've now worked out that that is just a listening port. So what I've bought, I've got my old one, right, that goes in there, the second one. That's good in there. So really, you're gonna have to swap that one anyway. See, whenever you're on PMI, you've got to swap that anyway. But anyway, what I've bought is this, which is a 27 megahertz made by Radtel, specifically for this radio. I've already got the CB frequencies already punched in for me wild camping tonight. But what I'll do, I'll just put this antenna in, and it is massive, 52 inches. Basically sorry, that's the wrong one. Silly me. See, they're both practically the same. So this has got a slightly different bottom. So in there, with the old one, we couldn't screw it in there because I had the wrong connector on. This one, straight in. On the CB frequencies tonight, the UK FM, so. And as you can see, it's a pretty big antenna. Anyway, I've got this all opened up. Full band. Can you see that? It flashes up quick, full band. Anyway, what we got here is, we got that one there, which is UKCB channel 19. As you can see, we can key up on that, full power. If we go down, that one's 31. And obviously up there I've got 446, which I don't even know what's going out of that if I do that. Probably not a lot, because it's on a 27 meg aerial. Who knows when you're outside. But yeah. Let me key up. Don't know how many watts we're putting out, but I've got 10 watts, but got the spectrum, the scope. This scope, you can either monitor it, or if you press that, you can scan it. Anyway, that's my little video. You can pick that up if you go onto Amazon and put in search radtel telescopic antenna, and it'll fit any radtel. I'll give you a close-up of the connector so you know what you're looking for, but if you've got one of these or an 860, it'll go in. It'll also go in any other sort of radio like this, your Chang. As you can see, you've got the same connector. Not that I can really zoom in. You've got the same There we go. I had it then. There we go. Look, you've got the same kind of connector as what you have on your little dummy aerials you get with the radtels. But yeah, you go on Amazon, put in radtel 880 27 megahertz antenna, and you should get one for about 12 quid. And then obviously you'll be able to communicate with these people on them frequencies, because obviously it goes in there. That's the only one that transmits. That will receive and transmit, but that one just receives. So everyone out there has been trying to broadcast on that, making videos saying, yeah, we're getting out on the CB. Yeah, you were getting out on the CB. You were getting out about half a watt, if that. But yeah, I've now found out that radtel do their own aerials for the 27 meg, which go straight in there. But obviously, if you're going to go back onto PMR, the 446, or any air bands, you're going to need to change the aerial again. These aerials are just specifically for 27 megahertz. Yeah. Just thought I'd do that little video. Said I was going to do it. And that's where you can get them from, Amazon. You can probably go to Banggood and all them Chinese sites and get them a little bit cheaper, but you're probably going to take a bit longer. I got that the next day, so yeah. But to be honest with you, 12 quid, 13 quid, it's worth it, because as soon as you whack it in there, you're going to hear other stuff. Everyone thinks you're transmitting out of both. When we first got these, everyone was going, yeah, look at this, 2 antennas. But what no one realised is it's only transmitting out of that one. That one is just receiving. Mainly used for, if you press this, you get into the radio chip, put in there. Yeah. I've dropped this I'll tell you what, really rugged radio, I've dropped this numerous times. Not even a little scratch here and there, but not even a crack or anything. Them other radios, man, not built like this. It just feels like a brick. All you could do with, it's only because I'm a camper, only because I'm a wild camper, you could do with a really bright torch in it. A really bright torch in the end. Some of these radios have little torches in them, but they're really shit and really weak. So, nice bright torch, but then you'd eat the battery up, I guess. Anyway, I'll be back later from the wild camp. I just thought I'd do this video because I said I was going to do it. Yeah, that was the telescopic aerial on 27 megahertz for the radtel 880, available on Amazon. Also fits the 860 and any other radtel. It also fits your Quanchang or any other radio. Really?